Hi guys, and welcome to episode 10 of Notable Needlework. I'm Kate, Notable, N-O-T-E-A-B-L-E, Needle on Plurk, on Ravelry, and on Twitter. And the blog, if you're not watching it there, is notableneedlework.blogspot.com. It has been a very busy week. I will try and make this quick because there are a lot of things on the needles, off the needles, soon to be on the needles. Let's see where to start. So yesterday was Worldwide Knit in Public Day, which we had an event at our local public library, and it was awesome. I think we had somewhere between 30 and 40 knitters there, and I guess last year they had like 10, and they were excited about that. So it was awesome. I know people were taking pictures. I'm not sure where those are going to be posted, but I will definitely link to them because it was a whole lot of fun. And because I do have a lucky streak, I wound up winning a door prize, and it is this cute bag, and it's backwards, but it's a little sheep, and it says Knit Happy. And I really mostly love that it has a zipper on the top, so I can finally keep the cats out of my knitting. So I will start with finished objects, one of which I don't even think is in here. Oh, no, they're both in here. Alright, so the first one is my Gabriel's Wings shawl. Yeah. I'm showing this the right side. It blocked out to a really good size, and this is in Madeline Tosh Merino Light in the Amber Trinket colorway. I was calling it the Antique Trinket colorway for a while. No such colorway exists. It is the Amber Trinket colorway. I like how it turned out. It was a nice, relatively mindless knit, and I love the colors. I finished it just in time for In Public Day yesterday, and I was super excited about that. I got to wear it because the library is always freezing, and I got a lot of compliments on it, which was exciting. The second finished object is not entirely finished, but because I can't find my double point needles, it's finished for right now. So this is part of a collection, I guess. It is the Baby's Day Out ensemble. It's a sweater, a hat, and a blanket, and I finished most of the sweater. I still have to do the sleeves. The cats have stolen away my double points. I don't really know what they did with them. I know they're all together. I have a little band that I put around them, so I know they're all together. I just don't know where they are. But I like how it turned out. Evidently I can't read the pattern because I'm pretty sure these rows weren't supposed to be here. I was reading someone else's project, and they said that the designer had left the garter rows off of the pattern, but I think that she went in and fixed it before that, or after that, and I was reading the after pattern because there's definitely a lot more garter stitch on mine than there was on hers. But I like the way it turned out. This is my first ever garment that isn't a hat or a sock. And I'm really excited with how it turned out, even though 3-needle bind off. Pretty sure that this part is actually supposed to be on the inside, but I don't care. It adds character. This will probably be for storage for when I wind up having a child. No, I am not pregnant. I've had so many people, one of my friends from college, every time I mention anything that has to do with health or planning things, automatically thinks that I'm pregnant. I'm not. I am planning the wedding right now. We won't be pregnant for quite some time. But I blame this 90% on my mother for asking us about baby names that we like, and 10% on the Expectant Knitter, who I have been watching. She's Steph, and it's think expectantknitter.blogspot.com. She's also on iTunes. And it's fun to watch her sort of documenting her pregnancy. I'm obviously not there yet, but it's nice to know that when the time comes, I'll have someone who's gone through it. Oh, and the ensemble, the whole thing is going to be in the Lion Brand Pound of Love, and it's the turquoise colorway. Yeah, it's acrylic and nylon. I don't really care. I got it on sale, and I like the color. So that's sort of a finished object, sort of a work in progress. Other actual works in progress. This I cast on Friday night because I didn't have anything mindless to knit on for Knit in Public Day, and I didn't want to like mess up my other projects with stitch counts while trying to listen to people. This is going to be the Holden shawl, or shawlette. This is Madeline-Tosh Merino Light, again, I know, in the Shoreline colorway, and since the Holden shawl, the pattern, like the edge pattern, is supposed to look like or be inspired by waves hitting the shore, I figured that this was the perfect use for it, because I just felt the need to buy it because I have a yarn addiction. Right now it's just stockinette, so it's mindless, which is good. Fortunately I have other things on the needles too, otherwise I'd probably go crazy. And it's fallen out of its bag. So here's my other work in progress, which is the Sweet Ellison shawl. I'm trying to remember what all I have shown you. I recorded on Wednesday and then the video decided to disappear from my computer, so I'm re-recording and I'm trying to not forget anything that I talked about on that episode. And then there's more. Yeah. So this is the Sweet Ellison shawl. It's in Malabrigo lace in the emerald blue colorway, and I love how the colors are turning out. And it's Sweet Ellison because of those little flowers, which you can kind of see. It'll show when it's blocked. I just keep telling myself that. It's 4 of the sections with the garter stitch section in between. So I'm done with 2. I'm 2/3 of the way through 3. I think I figured it's something like, as far as the fractions go, it's like 1, 3, 5, and 7 for the number of repeats. So I guess like it's 1/16, 1/16, 3/16, and then I'm done with 2/3 of 5. I'm not doing the math. I think I weighed the yarn and I'm like 30% through it. I don't know if it's going to wind up using the whole skein, but I'm saying 30% on Ravelry. And it's coming along. It's a nice, quick, easy knit. I mean, you do have to pay attention, especially when you're starting like the actual flower, to make sure that you're counting right, because otherwise your petals will look messed up. But it's nice. It'll be a nice lightweight shawl. I'm hoping to finish it sooner rather than later so that I actually get to wear it. And then the last things that I have are stash enhancement / Camp Loopy. So the first one is not Camp Loopy. I was bad. I was getting cables from Knit Picks, and I figured I'm already going to be paying this money for shipping. I'm not going to get $50 worth of stuff, but I'm already paying, I think, if you get up to $20, it's like the same rate for shipping. So I was like, I'll just get this and make it like $19.95. It is the Knit Picks Stroll in the Deep Waters tonal colorway. And it's super pretty. It's blues and purples and blue purples and indigos, and It's very pretty. This is going to be the Haruni shawl. I probably won't wind up casting this on until like summer is over, basically, and then I'll have no time because I'll start nursing school. But I have this, and I will do the Haruni at some point. But I bought this before I knew about Camp Loopy because this was going to be one of my summer projects. And then I found out about Camp Loopy. I think I talked about Camp Loopy in my last episode, but it is through the Loopy U. They are giving 20% off the yarn that you use for each of the 3 projects. Each one has sort of a summer camp theme. The first is something that you would wear to warm yourself up by a campfire, and it has to be a 2-color pattern, or you can turn a regular pattern into a 2-color pattern. I am doing the Dream Stripes shawl in these 2 shades of Cascade 220. I have no idea which colors they are because there are 9 million colors, and on the website they all kind of look the same to me, so I can't really tell. I want to say this one's turquoise because it looks like a turquoise. Anyways, it's a turquoise and a navy blue. I'm sure those aren't the actual colorway names, but I can't find my invoice, so I don't actually know what colors I ordered. But it should be pretty. There is at least one other person who is doing the same pattern in the Cascade 220, like me, but it's different colors, so she's now my friend on Ravelry, and we're sort of watching each other's progress. Instead of working it on size 4s, she's doing size 8s and just working fewer stitches, which I think I'm going to do because I really don't want to run out of yarn. Part of Camp Loopy is that you have to start after the 15th, which is Wednesday. You start after the 15th, you have to have the photo uploaded by the 17th of July, I believe. So you've got a month for each of the projects, and then if you do all 3 of the projects in the allotted time, then they send you a free fall project, which has a skein of wool knives, which is reason enough for me to do this, because I really don't need to be spending more money on yarn, but free yarn makes it worth it to me. Plus all the cool kids are doing it, so I'm doing it. But it should be fun. I've seen a lot of projects with that pattern. I think it's very pretty, and I'm looking forward to doing it. Other news in my life, I am jumping through the hurdles of, now that I've gotten into nursing school, getting all the paperwork and medical clearance stuff filled out. I'm going through the headache of being in another state while trying to get a copy of all my vaccination records from my pediatrician, who I'm pretty sure doesn't practice anymore. If need be, I can just get revaccinated. I'm pretty sure I'm due for boosters on at least some of them, but I really don't want to get like 20 shots. I have enough time that if I need to do that, I can. I'm going in for my physical and probably a couple of the shots on Thursday. So after that, I will know how many vaccines I need to get. I know I need to get my TB screened for, and information sessions, and all sorts of fun stuff. I am excited about nursing school. This is a small headache. It is worth it. So I'm looking forward to that. And as I figured, I'm cutting this ridiculously short, or ridiculously close to the time allotment. So until next time, I hope that you have a great week and that your weather has cooled down a little bit like ours has. Bye!